Well, local leaders are battling over how to comply with a new law banning the homeless from sleeping in public places.
The responsibility is ultimately up to cities and counties for housing these individuals. But as CBS 12 News continues pushing for answers from West Palm Beach Mayor Keith James about a possible homeless shelter he proposed, we're also getting perspective from someone who understands being homeless all too well.
That's right. Our Stephanie Valderrama is now joining us live this morning with more on that. Stephanie?
Yes, good morning, Matt and Sam. I actually sat down with Frankie Pierre-Paul. He is the founder of A Different Shade of Love. Now, at one point, like you mentioned, he was homeless, so now he's made it his life's mission to be a voice for this population. He's also trying to change the perspective of what people think of when they typically think of homeless individuals and family. Now, when I spoke to him last week, he actually told me that many of the individuals and families that he's worked with work 40 hours a week and still can't afford an apartment. He also points to the long wait list for homeless shelters in our area, which leaves people with little options but to sleep outside or in their cars. I asked him what the homeless population that he works with feels about this new law signed by the governor that's going to be going into effect on October 1st.
Uncertainty, and it's going to put a stress factor on PD, because how are you going to determine? How are you going to tell somebody that has a vehicle full of their stuff that you got to leave, you got to go to a shelter, and you can't bring none of your stuff with you? What happens then? How are you going to tell somebody that's sleeping on the streets that have their entire belongings with them, their social security, everything? Hey, we got to bring you to shelter. By the way, you can't bring those bags. Now they're going to refuse. What happens then? They get arrested? Like, it's so much uncertainty.
Well, just last week, CBS 12 News actually reported Palm Beach County would need 6 additional shelters to house all the homeless and those without stable housing. Now, according to the governor's office, in the event local homeless shelters do reach max capacity, the Department of Children and Families is going to be directed to use campsites to house the homeless. Now, the sites must have bathrooms as well as running water and substance abuse and mental health resources. Now, here in Palm Beach County, the sheriff's office does have a homeless outreach team that works to intervene and prevent homelessness, and they have made great strides to help this population. But again, what the future holds is really uncertain for those who are now tasked with housing this population and those that will be impacted with it. Of course, count on us to stay on top of this developing story with that October 1st deadline looming. Matt, Sam, back to you.
Well, the city of West Palm Beach is working to address the homeless crisis. At a city commission meeting last night, leaders unanimously approved a resolution to help those struggling with homelessness. The program is called Pathway to Independence, in which nearly $500,000 in federal funding will help homeless individuals with security deposits and rental subsidies for up to 2 years before they're able to secure their own rental housing. Right now, they can only help 22 individuals at a time. In order to be considered, individuals must be within the city limits, unsheltered at least a year, and if they're disabled, they must provide documented proof of their disability. Those in need must agree to work with a case manager and supportive services to connect them with employment opportunities. City leaders are still finalizing the details of the program before it officially begins.